Hello everyone. I thought today I would do something a little different. I thought I would do a card reading for the month of July 2018. I've already done my evaluation of the astrology and Kabbalah of 2018. July 2018. So I kind of want to see what's the energy coming up, and I'm going to focus it on the United States of America. So that's where I live, and I think that's where I'd like to start. Okay, I don't mean to be too parochial, as it were. Okay, so I'm going to do a Celtic cross, and this is for July 2018. So the first card is the present situation, and here we have the card of justice. Okay, so this is about balance, it's about justice, but it's about cosmic justice. It's not just about legal matters, but the scales of justice being balanced. So what's the challenge of that? The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is about somebody who is taking actions that are not integritous. Okay, this is a bully, and this is quite frankly a terrible person, and also somebody who uses their voice to create chaos and to get an unfair advantage. And so this card can also be connected to the fact that the United States is going to be getting a new justice to the Supreme Court. So that can also be the situation. And of course it's challenged by somebody who lies. Okay, so we might know who that is. This is the root of the card. Okay, the root of the reading. And this is what is perhaps unseen, but which is at the base of everything. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. And so this is about money, and it's about making money, really. Okay, so that's at the base. Here, this is the card of the past. We have the Knight of Wands on his horse. This is about this can be about travel. Okay, it can be about going on a journey, on a quest. Okay, so let's put that in the past. And what I'll do is, once these are all done, I'll bring the camera so you can actually see these. At the top of the chart, this is in the heavens. This is the Two of Wands. This is a commerce card, really. This is looking for the next opportunity, commercial opportunity. So that's up in the sky. The immediate future. So this is pretty much what the immediate future is going to hold. And of course, we're only talking about a month. And so, and what's interesting about this card is that, first of all, it's the Moon card. The Moon is ruled. The Moon is the ruler of Cancer, which the Sun is in for most of the month of July. But this is also the vibration of July. If we add the July, the 7th month with the 11 universal year, we get an 18-9, and that is what this card is. This is the 18th major arcana. And so there's a lot of emotional tumult. There's a lot of emotional ups and downs with this card. There's a lot of illusion and delusion. So we won't be seeing things very clearly. A lot of the reactions, because the Moon deals with how we react and respond to life, will be emotionally based and not necessarily rational. Okay, how others will see us, and I think this I would indicate this as how the rest of the world might see us. Okay, the Queen of Cups. I think the rest of the world will see us as struggling with our emotions. Now, the Queen of Cups generally is not a card that deals with struggling with the emotions, but sort of understanding and seeing it, seeing the emotions. This can also be symbolic of women. Okay, so we'll say other countries, other places on the globe will perhaps see the rising of the feminine or the need for that. Okay, this is the domestic situation, and this might be something that has to do with our domestic finances, things like that. How we'll be doing domestically. And here we have the Prince of Pentacles. The Prince of Pentacles is a card that deals with having done all the work and now watching the crops coming in. It's a very careful card. I think people are going to be very careful with their money. I don't think people will be spending money. I think all this insecurity is causing people to hold on to their money and wait and see what happens. And so if we're looking at this from a financial point of view, I think spending will be down in July. And this is a pretty, July is a month where a lot of people go on vacation. I don't know if people will be staying home. They'll be doing a lot of staycations. People don't feel secure, and I think they would rather be in their own backyard, quite frankly. This is the Hopes and Fears card. Okay. And the Hopes and Fears card, we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is celebration, companionship, friendship. That's kind of what we hope for. I don't see it necessarily as a fear card, unless we think that if we celebrate and spend time and have fun, that perhaps somebody will get something past us when we're not looking. That's possible. And this is the outcome card for this month. Judgment. Judgment is a card about awakening. And I think that we will all have for some of us, a rude awakening. For others of us, an awakening that we've suspected all along. And then there's also those who are waiting for the awakening. Waiting. When are people going to wake up? Well, I'll tell you when people are going to wake up. People are going to wake up in July. Okay. And I'm just going to look at the bottom of the deck. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. I see this as the president, and I see him fighting off many foes, but he still has the upper hand. He still has the higher ground. If not more, the higher moral ground, he certainly has the higher ground because he's the president. Okay, so just to review what I said, the key issue is going to be justice, and I think it has to do with the Supreme Court justice. It's crossed by the liar. The base of it all is money, which is the president's motivating force. In the past, we have somebody that's gone on a quest. That could be the quest for freedom in America, the ideals of America, or it could simply be Donald Trump's quest for power and more money. Above us, we have the situation of commercial, looking where is the next, where am I going to get my next influx of either creative ideas, money, whatever, however you want to put that. We will be having a very immediate future, which is pretty much the future. There will be a lot of emotional ups and downs, a lot of people will be very upset and feeling, to a certain extent, perhaps victimized. Other people will see us as dealing with our emotions, dealing with our feeling nature. People are not going to spend money this month because of the insecurity that they feel, and people are going to wake up. So, and waking up can be painful, and waking up can be challenging, but ultimately, as much pain as it causes, I think that it's part of a necessary point of evolution for us. So I hope that was helpful. I'm going to perhaps, if I can, I don't know, technically, I take a picture of this so you can see the whole reading at the end. So this is my first opportunity to do this, and let me know if you like it. I'll do it again. Have a great month. Do your best to stay centered. Do your best not to get caught up in the emotional ups and downs. A little perspective, stepping back a little bit will help. And yet you can't dissociate from what's happening, because what's happening is we're at a point in our evolution, certainly in this country, and all over the world, but that this reading is just from my country, the United States. Love one another. We're going to need it. I'll see you again next month. Ciao.